If you want to obtain a Colorado dealer's license, all you need to do is submit a dealer application to the Colorado State Police, obtain a dealer surety bond from an insurance company, get insurance, have a building and a lot, fill out a dealer application, and sit through a quick training class. So right now, I'm going to show you how to easily obtain your Colorado dealer's license in 7 easy steps. Hello, I'm Dallas Johnson with Dealer Training, and if this is your very first time here, I want to welcome you. If you're a licensed dealer or if you are interested in obtaining your Colorado dealer's license for the very first time, our content is designed just for you, so please consider subscribing and hitting that notification button so you can view content for Colorado dealers as soon as it is uploaded. And at the very end of this video, I'm going to give you a coupon code so you can download our 134-page dealer training and profit manual for free. It contains a wealth of information for new and existing dealers, including how to increase your profits. So we normally charge $19.95 for this manual, but I'm going to show you how to download that for free at the very end of this video. So first of all, I want to show you some really valuable contact information for Colorado dealers. Colorado dealer licenses are regulated by the Colorado Department of Revenue, okay? And they have what's called the Auto Industry Division. And here's a great phone number for you. It's 303-205-5604, okay? That's a great phone number to the Auto Industry Division. They're going to be an encyclopedia of information for you. You can also send them a quick email. It's DOR_dealers@state.co.us. And they're normally going to return any type of correspondence as fast as they can. They want you to run a successful dealership because you are going to be generating a lot of revenue for the state of Colorado. So they're going to give you unlimited resources and technical support as well. So if you want to the first thing you need to know if you want to obtain a Colorado dealer's license is that you must complete, obviously, a Colorado dealer license application in its entirety. So if you make mistakes on your application, it's really going to put the brakes on things. So you want to definitely make sure that you are filling this out correctly. And you can easily download it by going to colorado.gov/revenue/AID. And right there, you're going to see that. And let's go ahead and magnify this here real quick because I do want to show you how to easily submit this application. So you're going to jump right there on the website. See that little red arrow there? You're going to click the application. This is Department of Revenue form 2109. 2109 is the DOR form. So you want to spend some time on this and make sure that you are completing it correctly. Many of us are going to be submitting an original application, or if you're doing a change of ownership, you would certainly do that. Make sure and put the name of the dealership and then your sales tax number and your federal ID number, which I'm going to show you how to get here in a little bit. Put the full name of each person whose name's on the license. This is not salespersons, okay? So you don't want to put your salespersons on your license. You only want to put your most trusted business associates on this application, okay? So you want to make sure of that. Also, once again, there's another helpful phone number for you, 205-9904, up there at the very top. That'll hopefully get you started in the right direction. This is your place of business affidavit. So you're also going to kind of repeat some of this information here as you're going through here, and you're going to put your license address again. We're going to cover a lot of this here in a little bit, but you have to check that, yes, you've got a permanently enclosed building, also that you have books and records that you're going to have here, that you have a restroom, that you have space to display one or more vehicles, and then your hours of operation, which are going to be at least 3 days per week for continuous hours between 8 and 9 p.m. So box number 7, you have to state, yes, I have met local zoning requirements, as I stated just before. You need to make sure it's being used exclusively for your dealership, and make sure that you have your sign there as well. So there's a couple of requirements there, and you're just going to continue to fill this out. If you are a current dealer, they want to know how many vehicles you have sold in the previous year. And at the bottom there, you're always going to have to decide, your business entity, whether you're an owner, corporate officer, partner, an LLC manager. That's going to be the person who's basically signing this. So make sure you get this taken care of. Another step is to obtain a $50,000 dealer surety bond in order to obtain your dealer's license in the state of Colorado. So the bond must be by a surety bond company or insurance agency that does have the authority to do business in the state of Colorado. A $50,000 dealer surety bond is not going to cost you $50,000. It's based on your credit score. So if you have good credit, you're probably going to be spending between $2, maybe $3 to $350 a year. With a couple of blemishes on your credit score, that price can go up dramatically. So that dealer bond is going to be based on your credit score. If you're just selling small trailers, you only have to have a $5,000 dealer surety bond. But any other type of dealer category in the state of Colorado does require the dealer to obtain a $50,000 dealer surety bond. So call your insurance agent, or you can go to Google, type in Colorado Dealer Surety Bond Company, or if you currently have a dealer surety bond, if you are a dealer in the state of Colorado, please just list that bonding company in your comments down below. Okay, so other dealers will be able to use that bonding company. This is a great place for us to trade information. So please consider putting that bonding information there below. Now, statement of financial condition. This is a form I'm going to show you how to fill out here in just a little bit. A financial statement is required for each applicant and each owner, member, and partner. So if you're filing as an LLC, a financial statement is required for that as well. Basically, the state wants to ensure that you are worth at least $100,000. They want to make sure you're financially secure, because when you get your dealer's license, you're going to be handling very large financial transactions. Now, do you have to have $100,000 in the bank? No, absolutely not. You have to be worth $100,000. So when you're adding up your worth, you can add up every single asset that you have. This is going to be equity in real estate, car, truck, trailer, washers, dryers, refrigerators, iPads, iPhones. Add up everything you own of value and subtract your debt. So it's really actually very easy to maintain a net worth of $100,000. Now, one thing they also want you to be aware that since you're going to be handling these very large financial transactions, the Colorado Department of Revenue does not want to give a dealer's license to somebody that's, renting $100 a month apartment with like $100,000, in credit card debt. So they want to make sure that you are financially secure. So we'll talk about that more here in a little bit. But as you can see right there, there's that statement of financial condition. Just make sure, you have to put your bank account names and things like that on there. Show them what your mortgage runs and things like that. So make sure and fill this out completely, and make sure it is accurate. Okay, so you have to make sure that you're submitting accurate information to the Colorado DOR. They're going to want to make sure, if you lie on a dealer application or a statement of financial condition, they'll come back and revoke that license. So all the paperwork that you're submitting to the Colorado Department of Revenue for your Colorado's dealer's license is going to need to be accurate. So you can put your stocks on here, securities, receivable notes, and things like that, all your property that you own, and your credit card statements as well. Pretty extensive, so make sure that you have filled this out and make sure it is accurate. Step number 4, you do have to have a building and a lot in order to obtain a Colorado dealer's license. So your business is going to have to, your building has to be enclosed. It's got to be owned by you or leased by you, and you can never let that lease expire during your licensure period. So, a wholesale motor vehicle dealer also has to make sure that it is zoned for residential use. So be aware of that. And one thing on your building, as I stated earlier, it has to meet local zoning. So if you are shopping buildings to use before you obtain your Colorado dealer's license, you want to call your city hall or your county and give them the address where you want to actually have that dealership located. And they'll tell you yes or no, you can have a dealership there. So you want to make sure that you don't go out and buy a building thinking that you're going to have a dealership there, because that local city could tell you, no, you cannot have a dealership there. And I have seen dealers many times buy real estate and trying to get a dealer's license, and then the city or state that they're in does not allow them to do that. So make sure that you have met all zoning requirements in order to obtain your Colorado dealer's license. But you do have to have that building. You're also going to have a sign on that building and submit photographs. So the sign has to be attached either to the front of the building, or you can put it like on a sign out in your display lot. And it must indicate that the motor vehicle dealer is selling motor vehicles. So you can't have banners, but the sign has to be viewable from the nearest roadway. And you're also going to be submitting photographs of your business. So make sure the photographs show, the front and side of your building, along with your hours of operation and your office. So make sure that you get this taken care of. Now, one of the final steps in order to obtain your Colorado dealer's license is to obtain a sales tax license from the Colorado Department of Revenue. So you must obtain a Colorado sales tax license before you get your Colorado dealer's license. And you can easily take a look at this form. I'm going to show it to you right here. This is DOR, that's Department of Revenue, Colorado Department of Revenue form CR0100AP. P. So let me show you this real quick here. Let's magnify this again so you can see this a little bit easier. You're going to need to fill this out. Most of us are doing an original application, and they want to know if you already have an account number or not, and if yes, you would put your account number. You're going to need to select your business entity right here. So always make sure that's accurate. Make sure everything we're doing here matches on every single form, okay, addresses and things like that. Put your business name here and your principal address. It's pretty self-explanatory, but you want to make sure that you fill this out, completely and in its entirety. So this is a requirement. In order to have a dealer's license in the state of Colorado, you have to have that sales tax license. So, also the state of Colorado is one of the many states that require you sit through a training class before you can obtain your Colorado dealer's license. So the class takes about 8 hours, and you have to take a real easy mastery exam. So your instructor is going to be able to prepare you for that. Very easy to pass that exam at the end of the class. So your course provider is going to assist you that. There is only one company in Colorado that's approved by the state to provide your mandatory training. It's kind of interesting. If you want to get a real estate license, there are several companies that give real estate training. If you want to get an insurance license, there are several companies that give insurance training. But in the state of Colorado, there is only one company that provides your mandatory training. And those training classes are given in Denver and Montrose. And at this time, they're charging $275. So, if you've had experience with this company, it's the Colorado Independent Automobile Dealers Association. So tell us about those classes down here in the bottom comments. I always love to hear about other dealer training classes because I give classes all over the United States. I do not give classes in the state of Colorado, but I'd certainly like to hear about your experience if you have taken those training classes. So, once you obtain your Colorado dealer's license, you must display the dealer's license prominently. And this is a state law. So, you're going to work really hard to get that dealer's license. You want to make sure and display it prominently. That is a state law in the state of Colorado. Colorado dealer's licenses must be displayed prominently. So once again, I want to give you that really valuable information with the Colorado Department of Revenue. Okay, that's going to be P.O. Box 17087. Give them a call, 303-205-5605. That's going to be the dealer division there that you're speaking with. Or you can give them an email, dor_dealers@state.co.us. So, on a final note, I've been in this industry for many, many years, and I've owned a profitable dealership myself. I've trained thousands of dealers in a classroom environment all over the United States. In fact, I've trained almost 20,000 entrepreneurs just like you. And, if you maintain 100% compliance with your dealer's license, you're going to maintain 100% profit. So I always want to remind you, ethics and integrity will take you to the very, very top of this industry. So now, as I stated before, I want to show you how you can easily download your free 134-page dealer training and profit manual. So we normally charge $19.95 for this manual, but I want to show you how you can download it for absolutely free. Just go to our official dealertraining.org website. That's dealertraining.org. You're going to scroll down there, click on that blue download button, read the terms and conditions there so the attorneys can make all their money. And now we're going to apply that coupon code. So you see the dealer manual normally costs $19.95. What is the coupon code? It is going to be our YouTube channel. Okay, so it's youtube.com/dealer training. Once again, that's youtube.com/dealer training. Once again, youtube.com/dealer training. And once you click apply there, you're going to see that $19.95 charge go down to zero. So you'll be able to download that for free. I hope you find value in that manual. So, hey, thank you very much for watching this video. Please view the other videos on Dealer Training Channel. And if you found value in this video or the manual that you downloaded, I would like to ask you to please share the video, make some comments below. Please consider subscribing, and please consider hitting that notification bell. So thank you very much, and good luck with the operation of your Colorado dealership.